Wasn't he ordered to be here? Yes, sir.
Hello, Joe. Bill. You know, I ought to put you under arrest. Maybe I will. I sent an order down.
Yes, sir. For me to be at wing headquarters this morning. Well, General, it's only 11:25. I can still make it.
You worked around the day before yesterday.
I feel you gave me a
Colonel!
order.
I want you to listen to me because this is rank talking. So listen. Where are you?
Looking.
Don't you think...
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, I met a flight of P-38s on their way to photograph Norton's home.
All right. Now you understand this. I am on a griddle. You keep heating it up for me. General Fox is half convinced that I sent Hornbeck down here to save his reputation and to get a promotion for him, and that my personal friendship is overriding my better judgment, both in his case and in yours.
I'm sorry, Phil. But I went there because I believe Harvey. Now, I wanted to find what he saw, to pinpoint the target, because I believe that's the best way to clear up this mess.
Did you find it, Joe?
No, Harvey, I'm sorry, I didn't.
So you haven't cleared Harvey at all?
I didn't go there specifically to clear him. He disobeyed an order. Now, if Hollenbeck persists on pressing it, Harvey doesn't have a leg to stand on.
And you don't have a leg to stand on. You go on a mission against my wishes. You go up there today against my specific order grounding you. You know, Joe, apparently my orders don't mean anything to you. And you are advertising it. You are confined to quarters for insubordination.
Excuse me, sir.
What is it?
I think it was obvious to everyone at my hearing that I'm really not the one that Colonel Hollenbeck's after. He's after Joe and the 918th.
Joe, you see how this is going? You force me to discipline you. Make it look like I'm cutting your throat to help him. Well, let me tell you something. If he is after your job, you're playing right into his hands.
I don't know whether Colonel Hollenbeck is clever enough to have maneuvered us onto this spot. But I guess if he had it in mind, I gave him an opening.
Well, however, there's one way out. Destroy the Norton's home wolf pack.
Did I actually see a submarine? Or is Hollenbeck right? Temporary commander. Thank you, Captain.
Ray, I didn't put you in here as a personal favor, regardless of what General Fox or my superiors may think when they hear about this. Now, Gallagher's got the solution for all of us. Get those Norton's home submarines.
In other words, you don't believe I did?
No, I do not. The evidence I have leads me to believe that Harvey Stovall may have been right.
Well, doesn't his disobedience mean
I'm
anything?
interested in discussing his disobedience. I think he saw a submarine, and I instruct you to act accordingly.
You have more confidence in Gallagher and Stovall than you do in me.
Stop acting like a child, Ray. All right. Joe Gallagher's insubordinate. He was born insubordinate. Harvey Stovall broke the rules. But I'll tell you this. I don't think either of them ever took his eye off the ball.
Yes.
Sir,
What is it, Sandy?
can we forget about Rank for a minute, sir? Yeah, regarding Colonel Hollenbeck, sir.
Well, on that subject, we can't forget about rank. But if you have something to say,
The General just put Hollenbeck in your office, sir.
it's a logical choice. He knows more about the North Zone problem than anybody else.
Sir, Hollenbeck is trying to cut your throats.
Now, just a minute, Sergeant. Some officers go by the book and some don't. Now, he does and I don't. And besides, whatever trouble I'm having, it's of my own making.
No, it's not, sir. He planned it that way. Now, you were at Durham the night before the Norton's home raid, right? So what time did you leave there, sir? Midnight?
Yes, midnight when you called me.
The base was alerted at 6 o'clock that evening, sir. Now, he had Major Stovall running all over, and he wouldn't let me phone you until the mission order came down from Wing. He waited 6 hours to call you because he knew that it put you back here too late to lead the mission.
The mission order was late coming down. It really was only a standby alert pending developments.
If you told me that on the phone, I could have been back here in an hour. I could have flown out of there at 1800. The weather didn't close in at Durham until after dark. Now, come on, Harvey. Why didn't you tell me?
It's gonna make me look like a sore loser, Joe. Colonel Hollenbeck ordered me not to.
He ordered you.
What do you want? Joe, you were confined to quarters.
You wouldn't let Stovall or Kamansky call me the other night. Why?
Well, everything was up in the air because of the weather.
Joe, that's not the reason, Ray. Now, wait, Joe. It wasn't entirely his fault. The weather was doubtful. Harvey, get out. Come on, get out.
Joe, now if you lay a hand on me,
If I do, you won't forget it.
you're in trouble enough.
Yeah, you got me just where you want me, right?
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
warn you, Ray. I really warn you. I'm in trouble because of my own doing. But not Harvey. Not Harvey Stovall. He's an honest gentleman. And you used him. And I'm just that far from belting you because of it.
He disobeyed my orders.
Your orders? Then tell me about the orders you obeyed. Tell me about those. Didn't you order him not to call me at Durham the other night?
I was put in authority here. I had the discretion to do what I wanted.
Ray, come on now.
Joe, we've been friends for years. Maybe Harvey misunderstood what I said. I simply thought you'd want to spend as much time as you could with your brother. We didn't know what we were going to do.
But you knew one thing. You knew if you could keep me from getting back here, you'd have to lead the raid. You knew that. And that's what you wanted to do. Lead the raid.
And what's so bad about that? We're all fighting the same war, aren't we, Joe? No, not that I prevented you. That's not the score at all. I'm not after your job. And it's not the promotion either, believe me. Phil Dow sent me over here. It wasn't my idea. He just felt he owed it to me. Maybe because he was forced to take the 52nd group away from me.
Yes. Because you missed those sub-pens 3 times before.
Political pressure. You know that as well as I do. And you know what'll happen if they can blame me for another fiasco. I feel like that, Joe. See me benched again. I remember you, back at the point. I sat on the bench and watched you. Well, get this straight. I never wanted to be a hero, never. Just an officer, just a soldier. And I tell you this. You measure a man by his mistakes. You measure a man by his conduct when he's wrong. You think I'm wrong. Dow thinks I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I admit it. I admit it. Joe, I know I can knock down those sub-pens. I've got to. Joe, I studied every chart. I studied every survey up there.
All right. Your charts and your surveys didn't work. You've made 4 guesses, all wrong. And I know that Harvey saw something.
Where, Joe? Where can they be?
I've studied everything too, including what Harvey told me. And based on that, I believe they're somewhere here in the Krieger Islands.
No, that's not possible.
Or Resor, one or the other. But if I go back up there to have another look, Phil Dowd will just have to break me.
I'll go. by enemy fighters.
Mayday, Joe. Mayday from Hollenbeck. A monitoring station picked it up and phoned it in.
Where is he?
He's over the North Sea with a dozen German fighters after him.
Fighters? He's no fighter pilot. Give me the coordinates. I'll send some P-51s after him to bring him in.
Right.
Hello. Hello, it's Colonel Gallagher. Give me the 511th Fighter Group right away.
P-51 horseback to any Allied aircraft. I'm being pursued by enemy fighters. I have vital information. Does anybody read me? I need help. I need help. Control or any monitor station, please. Pass it along. I think I found something. Horseback here. I think I found something. Out.
This just came in, sir.
Oh, thank you. Give me Major Stowell of the 918th. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Major, alert the whole wing for a mission tomorrow. That's right, all groups. I don't know until Colonel Hollenbeck returns, but I just got word that he's found something. If it's big, I want to hit it big.
Joe just had a call from General Dowd. He's releasing you from discipline. We may have a mission tomorrow.
Yeah, Gallagher. Okay, I'll be right out. Hollenbeck's coming in. I'm going out to the tower. You'll lay the base for tomorrow morning.
I was afraid, of course. I didn't want to get shot down. I have all the information I need. I wanted to get back here, put it into action. I'm telling you about what I saw before I was attacked. I was over these two islands, Krager and Riso, and that is where the subs are hiding.
It was Krager and Riso.
Well, the flak was terrific. The fighters came out. They never came out before, after me, after one lone airplane. We had the wrong target before. It has to be these two islands. Well, Joe, what do you think? You think he's right?
Yes, sir. I think he's discovered something.
Of course I'm right. Why else would they try so hard to knock me down? I found it, and they know it. I found it. I knew I would. The 918th will lead, followed by the 966th and the 52nd. Expect the heaviest possible flank and concentrated fighter resistance. You were spread all over the sky the other day. If they break you up again, we're gonna fail. I want tight formations. Precision, obedience, determination. I will fly mission command in your lead aircraft. Colonel Gallagher will be my pilot. This is the mission commander to all groups. We're now crossing the line of departure. Maintain positions at all times. Maintain tight formations and radio silence from now on. Mission commander, out.